Hi guys!
Hi!
We are in San Angelo, Texas, and we are roughing it. We are camping, and we decided to bring you a craft. Here to help me today is my best friend, Tracy.
Hi guys! How's it going?
She's going to be helping me with my craft. Hopefully everything will go as planned. But
Pinky promise.
no matter what happens, we will post this video, bad or good.
Huh.
Because that's what crafting is about. Crafting doesn't always go 100% perfect. Sometimes you start out with great intentions to make a really cute craft and it turns out really bad or really ugly. And so we're going to toast to our crafting adventure with our
Jarritos?
No.
Jarritos?
No. Jarritos.
Jarritos!
As you know, I've been working on my entryway. I've created several crafts, both on Facebook and on YouTube. And my latest craft will be this outdated picture frame. I'm going to freshen this up with paint and create something in the center that will definitely give it that farmhouse flair. I'm going to first begin by removing the paper backing as much as I can. I didn't bring my X-Acto blade, but like I said, when you're camping and you don't have all your supplies with you, you just make do. Now that I've removed that, I'm going to also remove the inside stuff. Now I will have Tracy come in and paint this frame with Waverly's white chalk paint. Okay, as you know, chalk paint is much thicker than regular paint. Tracy is going to just use a simple crafting brush for this project, and we don't have a lot of white chalk paint, so she's not going to pour it out onto a surface.
Yes. Just dip it in. If you get too much, you can just dab it right in the plate. Just use what you need. And here we go.
Now while Tracy is working on her painting, I will be taking this matted picture. I've taken it apart already, and now I'm going to leave this as is, but I'm going to take this picture and I'm going to be placing things on it, gluing them on. But I'm going to first cover this in black so none of this picture shows through. And I will be using Waverly's chalk ink. And you can purchase these chalk paints at Walmart.
You know, I love these chalk paints, Pat.
Yeah.
I painted my school desk with the
Oh my gosh.
with a navy blue chalk paint.
Really?
But then I didn't have time to seal it yet. So now I'm gonna have to go back and repaint where I sit and then seal the whole thing, I guess before summer. But
You'll get it done.
It's a beautiful blue though.
Now, how are you getting those kind of things done with your entire load
I know.
of teaching? That is super great.
Well, I have my kids help.
Okay.
The ones that don't have classes, they come into my room to do other things.
Uh-huh.
So they thought they'd paint my new desk.
Great.
So we got that done.
Nothing
And
wrong
then-
in child labor.
And when I do sets, the chalk paint makes it easier to paint something quickly without having to sand it down and do all that extra work when you have to have something done quickly.
And what Tracy's referring to is she is a theater teacher, and the sets that she's referring to are the sets that she creates for her plays.
It's a lot of fun because it dries fast. You
Super
can get
fast.
things done fast. And then it's so easy to change color on a lot of this furniture we thrift. And we can transform it into so many different things and change the color, make it look antique, whatever we need to do, chalk paint allows that.
Now that my little area is dry from the chalk paint, I'm going to add the details that I'm going to be using for this project. I want this to have a farmhouse flair or farmhouse charm. So I'm going to be laying different ribbons and scraps of material down. So now I will cut these to maybe with a little bit of overlap so I can tuck them under. Now I'm going to hot glue these pieces .
Getting it there. Still enjoying my Jarritos.
Perfect.
Because it tastes so good.
Of
And it's
course.
gluten-free.
Yay.
And I like that. And it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup.
Cool.
So it's right up my alley. So, perfect. It's all that yummy sugar.
Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done with this.
Oh, that looks so awesome. It's gonna be so pretty in here.
Well, these are just some scraps of fabric from
Yeah.
different things that I've either used in other projects or scraps of leftover things. I'm a terrible pack rat because you know me, I love to hoard everything
do.
for a rainy day. I always think I'm going to use this for this or that, and sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. And so that's why I try to keep a lot of things on hand because I can use them. Now there we go. There is the finished product, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and trim it down. Since I've went ahead and hot glued it anyway, I'm just gonna trim it to the actual piece that it's on. Just trim it to the same size instead of overlapping. Of course, it's gonna be difficult. The wind has died down somewhat, so that has been helpful
this is true.
because my canopy's not blowing like crazy in the wind.
All right, here we go. Second coat. Almost done.
We're gonna look at what you're doing in a second. Let me just trim this part up. And there we go.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That is ready to be put inside of this. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
How cute is that?
That's gonna
Okay.
be super cute. That'll be
Great.
great in my house too.
All right.
Need in my house, but I gotta
So-
find wall space.
I think I might go ahead and also, this was held in place in the back by a bunch of tape, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center it myself and actually hot glue it together. What do you think?
I think that's a better idea because tape comes loose.
Right.
And it's not that reliable. I use hot glue for everything.
Right, so let me do some in the corners here. And then, oh, let me do it this way. Maybe this would be better.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Yeah, it's pretty straight. A little bit off. Here we go. Perfect. Now that will be ready for when
cute.
you are ready with your. And now because I painted this picture that was on there, I painted it black. Now anything, the little gaps that show, or like this, for instance, this lacy detail and this lacy detail and this one, none of what was there before shows because it's all black and it's all uniform. And so that's why I went with the black paint on the base for the bottom, so none of it would show through. I could have gone white, but guess why? Why do you think I went with that, not with white? Why do you think I went with black?
Because it's got a contrast with this white frame.
Yes, it's got a contrast with the white frame, but look at the lacy detail. If I would have painted white,
Yeah, that's
then
true.
all of this lacy detail would have been lost
I agree.
with a white background.
This is true.
So with it being black, it does show it off to
looks
its
so much
to its
better.
to its best advantage. Okay, Tracy, how is it going over here?
Well, I'm kind of finishing up, doing a little second coat because you know with chalk paint, you get some of these streaks right here.
Right, with the first coat.
Right, you can see how it is right here. So I'm just trying to get all that filled in, touch up around these weird edges. I have to get the inside again.
Okay, now that Tracy has done a really great job of putting a good 2 coats on here, we're going to lightly distress it, and we're going to use Waverly ink chalk paint. Yes. So I'm going to just use this little brush for dry brushing. And what I mean by dry brushing, Tracy, is I'm going to just dab some on and then just dab off all the excess. And then, can you scoot over so I can?
Oh my gosh, you're so bossy.
Okay, sorry. Okay,
Gosh.
and we're going to just do this.
Because I've never dry brushed before.
Have you done it before?
Yes, I have.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so you get the idea?
Yes, I get the
Well,
idea,
of
Mom.
course you get the idea. You've
Mom.
done it before. All right.
Mom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay, I'm gonna let Tracy do it since she's a pro.
I'm gonna do it so thick, you're gonna hate it. Oh my gosh, look.
No, it looks good.
Look at that.
It's a little light.
How is it, Mom?
You're doing good.
But since it's not my project, I really don't want to screw hers up. So I'm gonna try to
Oh,
behave.
and we also want to do a little bit on these nice details right here and on the corners. So once you get all that, then we'll get those.
Okay. How's that?
Great.
You like it?
I love it.
Is that the level you want it at?
I love it.
Okay. Because you got to live with it, not me.
I know.
And then, I don't know after that.
But I love it. I love you helping me, and I'm very grateful.
Okay, so that looks pretty good. It's hard
kinda-
to get the same on every side.
Right. Well, you don't want it to be exactly the same. You want it to look spontaneous and...
Like I took a piece of sandpaper to this sucker.
Right. I don't like to do sandpaper all the time, because sometimes when you sandpaper a little too much, you pull off a little more than what you bargained for.
A little bit.
And then you pull up something that you didn't want to show.
Okay, so like on the edges here?
Yes,
Like
great.
right here, you like that?
Yes, perfect.
Ooh, got a little
No,
much.
leave it.
Are you
I
sure?
love it. I love it.
Because I can take some of that off.
No, we're gonna do a little bit extra on some spots because
Okay.
we're extra.
We are extra.
We're very extra.
I'm a little extra. Okay. Where else?
I love it. Now, remember what I said
Along the edges?
Yes, and what we're gonna don't do it that way.
She's
The way
been
we're gonna
bossy
do
again.
it.
She's being bossy again.
I'm sorry.
No, I want to do it the right way.
So
I'm
what
just
we're gonna
joking.
do is we're not gonna go this way because then you're gonna get brush strokes.
Yeah, that's true.
What we want to do is we want to highlight the corners of it. So this is why we do this.
She's a great teacher, y'all.
Well, I don't know if I'm really doing everything right, but this is what I want. So,
There we go.
and see, I'm getting, if you notice, I'm getting some just globs of it on there.
But
See
this,
that?
this is different from what I do because I'm used to just distressing big pieces of furniture. So this is a little different than what I'm used to.
Yes.
Let's turn this around.
Yeah, let's turn it so
Turn
we
it
can have
this
a
way.
better.
There we go. So this helps me kind of slow down and look into the detail work because I'm really used to doing big pieces of furniture. So this kind of helps me, like I said, slow down a little. Can't get enough paint on it. to do what I
Well,
want
don't
to
worry.
do.
You use a heavier hand. When you run out of paint, then start to use a little bit heavier hand because then
that's-
that'll glob it.
That's what I was saying. I don't want to make it something you don't want because, like I said, I do bigger pieces, so I don't want to screw up this
It looks
beautiful
great.
little frame.
It looks great already.
Okay, one more side.
I love it. I
Now-
love it.
Now I'm gonna make her come to my house and redo everything in my house.
Okay, we don't need to redo everything in her house.
Yes, we do.
I promise I will make a video of Tracy's house. Tracy has a beautiful coastal farmhouse
Mixture.
inspired house. Her
Crazy.
decor is beautiful.
Crazy.
Every room is adorable.
It's eclectic.
It's eclectic, but it is a coastal, it is a true, what you would think of, coastal farmhouse theme. Because she has a little bit beachy going on, a lot of farmhouse going on. Yeah, careful with that. That got a lot.
Ooh,
That
what
got a
happened
lot.
there?
Okay, there you go. You got it.
That was crazy just then. Almost put all black everywhere.
That's okay. What we would have done if we got too much is we would come back
Some white.
with the white and we would just fix that.
Okay, how's
That's
that looking?
not a problem.
How we liking this?
Great, I love it.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna do a little bit extra on these edges.
Oh, I didn't even think about those edges.
It's okay. We're going to add just a little bit more detail
There we go.
every once in a while. Not every single one of them.
Yeah, because there's a couple over here, but not all of them.
We're gonna do it every kind of other kind of where we just do a little bit extra distress.
There we go.
And I really want to pull these corners.
See, that looks so much better. I was afraid I had too much, and you've got
No,
them
I
there.
think you're doing a great job.
There we go.
And then maybe a little bit in here.
Oh, I like
that.
See, you're really good with this fine detail distressing. I love it.
And
So I feel a lot more confident with this now.
and then we'll get it in this corner.
Love it.
There we go.
I'm always
We want it
afraid.
to look a little almost smudgy.
Yeah,
It
I'm always
looks-
afraid I'm going to do too much, but this looks great.
No, it looks great. And I have a bug on me. Okay. Okay.
This is why roughing
Right.
it is so terrifying. Bugs.
Now we're going to put this back together. I flipped it over and I'm going to gently try to put this. Oh no! Guess what?
Well, it cracked. So then
It cracked. So now that solved my dilemma.
with the glass.
With the glass, I won't be using the glass. Boo-hoo. Okay, be careful with that. That's really sharp.
Set it right
Now
here.
I'm going to just simply put this in. Now I need to remember how I want this to look. I want the stripes to go up and down, and I want this to be this way, like how you're looking at it. So I need to, whoa, there's a little short of glass. Okay, so I need to make sure and put it in correctly, because here is the top of the frame. So I'm going to put it in like so. Well, that is sad. I cannot believe I broke it. No, I can believe it, because this was very difficult to get in and out.
And you know, we're camping. Not everything's gonna go right.
Right, exactly. This is what we said. It wasn't gonna all go perfect. Tracy has brought me something to use. I'm gonna need it now. We're gonna use a butter knife, because we just gotta make it work, whatever it takes. I tried to bring every tool that I needed to do this craft while I was out here, and I missed the mark on a few things, but guess what? You can figure things out when you have to. Right, Tracy?
That's right. I've used lots of things for different tools all
we
the
go.
time.
Here we go, there it is, I couldn't find it. And, oh my goodness, okay, the reveal. Here we go. Let me get this paper out of here. And, there it is.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Okay, here we are, and I'm so proud of us. This is our finished artwork. We did a great job. Tracy did a great job. And with her help, look at this beautiful piece of artwork. Farmhouse, flare, it's got the white, it's got the black. I love it. Thank you so much for helping
I had such a great time. It's so cute.
Well, thanks to you, we got it done.
Yay, it was so much fun. Outside camping. I can't believe we did this.
I know. Well, it's in the books. We did it. So
Yes.
we will be posting this, because it was a success after all, except for one minor flaw, the glass
We broke the glass.
We're not going to talk about
I
that.
don't want to talk about that. That was you.
But
anyway,
we're so happy with the way it turned out. And if you want to see more of my entryway decor and my entryway transformation, be sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell for future videos. And also, please hit the like button.
yes,
If you liked it.
she does great stuff. You guys have got to see what she's doing with this entryway. So awesome.
And please comment below if you want to see Tracy again.
You know you do.
Just hashtag Team Tracy.
Woo!
And we'll bring her back. But thank you so much for joining in, and have a great day.